about tomatoes. I ain't never satisfied. I want the frim sauce that also fed Chef Fi on the side.
Hi, welcome to Robert's Mostyum Cooking Show. We're here at Eseeola Lodge in Linville, North Carolina, not far from Sorrento's restaurant in Banner Elk. And we have Tom Hart with us today. What will you be preparing?
I'm going to prepare 3 dishes today. I'm going to do a soft shell crab. I'm going to do a Napoleon of eggplant, fresh mozzarella cheese, portobello mushrooms, basil, and a little bit of basil oil on top of it as a salad.
Yum.
The soft shells will be as an appetizer, and then we'll finish off with some beautiful Chilean sea bass.
Raising the roof here again at Eseeola Lodge with Tom Hart, Sorrento's. Welcome to Robert's Mostyum Cooking Show. It's on the air. Okay, where do we begin?
Well, I tell you what we need to do is a few things. We need to have a beautiful eggplant to work with.
Yes.
And that would be right here. And I've given you one. And we need to slice the eggplant, peel it, slice it.
All right.
Some people like to soak it overnight. I don't. I just need to peel it, slice it.
Okay.
And then I have, as you see, this beautiful little cutter that we'll make round circles with.
Yes, the mold.
Yeah, so while you're doing that, I'm going to flour, egg wash, and breadcrumb the other components of the dish.
And once again, this dish is?
It's going to be an eggplant Napoleon.
Yum.
Layered up dish, has some other things inside of it, so we'll see that as we go along. I have fresh buffalo mozzarella cheese. I have, as I said, the eggplant sliced very thin.
Yes.
I have portobello mushroom, which I've taken and I actually have pre-sauteed 1 or 2. When you saute them out in some olive oil, just for about a minute on each side, they're going to get nice and soft, and that's what we use to layer into the salad also.
Yum.
Some beautiful local early season North Carolina tomatoes.
And the name of your restaurant is?
It is Sorrento's Bistro. Yes.
And what you're showing here is Mediterranean fare.
Correct.
Yes.
Off the off the Mediterranean Ocean,
Yes.
you go all around the ocean and you'll find different components of the same aspects of cooking in each country.
Well, how exciting. I'm going to start working on this.
You need to work on your eggplant, yes.
Yeah, buddy.
So like as I said, I'm going to put some gloves on here to work with.
Okay.
I have some for you if you'd like some.
Sure.
Here you are.
I'll be happy to wear gloves. Thank you very much, and thank you very much. Boy, this show has a new sponsor. It's Better Publishing. They do the guide, yellow and white pages, and I'm so thankful to Doug and Barbara Harold. They've got 200 menus on their website, and I'll tell you more about that later. But it's so exciting to have them as a new sponsor of the show. Now, Sorrento's is located where?
It's right there at 146 East Main Street. It's at the one stoplight in the fair city of Banner Elk.
Yes.
And it's been there. The family opened a restaurant across the way in '86. Family-owned place, red checkered tablecloths, places like that. You see the whole family in there.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it was destroyed by an electrical fire. So in '99, they kind of decided to take it from the mom and pop restaurant that it was to more of a city bistro flair. They moved across the parking lot in the village shops.
Yes, bistro.
Bistro style. It was the village shops were also developed by Angelo Asaturo from the Asaturo family. Since '99, they really brought the bar up as far as turning the place into a city bistro. See a lot of polished surfaces, marble, nice lighting. The servers are dressed up more than you would see normally in a restaurant. A very great core Italian restaurant as far as menu-wise. Lasagna, veal marsala, veal piccata, chicken cacciatore, beautiful pizzas.
The bistro.
Yes, beautiful pizza. So I like to do this. Obviously, it kind of fits in the rest of the shape so that we're going to put in the salad.
Very cool.
You can use about anything you want. This is actually a cookie cutter, so anything round will work.
One of the beautiful things about food is the way it looks.
Yes. You have to eat with your eyes. I believe that.
Yes.
We always try to make things look good as well as taste good when we send them out of the kitchen.
No doubt. Well, how many does your bistro seat?
The bistro itself, the main dining room is about 65. We have an outside patio that's beautiful this time of year to seat on, and all summer long it's about 35.
I've been there.
We have a private dining room in the back that has a very nice Tuscan feel, dark and warm. It seats about 35 to 40. Of course, we do a lot of things off-site. We have affiliations in that Angelo Asaturo also developed the Banner Elk Winery, a nice location, a private winery in Banner Elk. It has a guest cottage house on it that you can rent and stay on the winery.
The wolves.
Yes. Cool. Great wine production going on there right now. There's places where we can branch out. We're not afraid to do parties up to 300 people.
Are any of these the wines from that
Everything
place?
I got here today you'll see on the menu.
Yes.
We obviously do the things you're going to see tonight, more of a nightly specials. But as I mentioned, we do have that good core menu there.
You want to go to Sorrento?
Yes, twice. Go there twice, maybe 3 times.
Highly recommend it.
All right, so we have some hot oil here.
Okay.
I use a blended oil,
right.
Olive oil. It's just a mixture. It's called a pomace blend. It's not quite extra virgin, but it's good for sauteing. You have to watch it. Sometimes it does smoke. So then we're going to place, see if it's right, we're just going to place these pieces in here like this.
Yes.
And my little tongs.
Your tongs. Okay.
And golden brown. It doesn't take very long. This is a salad. We're going to assemble it. It's going to be nice. And
how exciting.
Yes.
Do you folks have a web page?
You know, we do, but it's under construction right now.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure that'll be provided later on in the show. But we do most of our business, believe it or not, by being where we are. It's a little bit of location. It's a lot of word of mouth. Yes. You run into people all over the world, you see, who are involved with Sorrento's experience, who have been there before. The Eseeola family has been doing business in the mountains up here for over 2 decades and have a great reputation.
Yes, no doubt. Very popular place. So you've got the eggplants and once again your mixture.
We have you need, when you're going to fry something like this quick, you want to do flour, egg wash, and then a breadcrumb. I just have salt and pepper in here.
Now is your egg wash full egg?
It has a little bit of milk in it. Most times in the restaurant I use water. It's a little bit more stable.
Yeah. I notice it's got a thicker consistency.
Well, I also make sure I blend it up really well. You need to beat up the egg. Yeah. The fiber of the structure of the egg needs to really be broken down.
Good point.
So we'll be done with this, and then we'll assemble our salad.
Okay.
It doesn't really take that long. This is one, as you can see. I mean, this stuff really doesn't need a long time to fry. It is a vegetable. You don't want to cook anything too much.
It's a good point.
So let's get rid of that.
Well, now that we've had the eggplants cooked, let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Visit Eric's in Banner Elk. It is the place for wine and specialty beers, of course, but you'll also find the best selection of domestic, imported, and artisanal cheeses in the high country. There are over 100 varieties to choose from, cut to order, so you can always taste before you buy. Eric's has pâté, spread, pesto, olives, nuts, special oils and vinegars, coffee, tea, fresh-baked baguettes and cookies, jams, jellies, dessert sauces, plus an incredible assortment of chocolate bars. But service is really what Eric's is all about. Let their friendly staff help you find exactly what you're looking for. Eric's Cheese and Wine in Banner Elk.
Welcome back. I hear you bought the place next door to Sorrento's.
We actually did. We're planning on expanding a little bit. It's probably maybe get us something upwards of 60 to 80 seats, maybe.
Good.
Maybe a brick-fired pizza oven, something like that. We'll see. We're still thinking about it and talking about it. So.
You want to go to Sorrento's, and now that you've seen Chef Tom Hart here on TV, you really want to go to Sorrento's.
All right, now right back to getting this one finished. Like I said, it's a salad.
This dish?
We lightly prepared some vegetables, and now we're going to assemble Napoleon style. So we'll start off with one of the mushrooms, tomato. I have the couple here of the layer of the fresh mozzarella cheese.
Yes. And the mushroom once again?
Portobello.
Yes.
Eggplant, basil, and then we'll just keep on going again. We'll make another layer, another mushroom.
I've got basil growing now in my garden.
You know, besides the weather that we had recently, I think we're going to have a good growing year.
I hope so.
Everything got slowed down, but it's definitely green and beautiful outside now.
It definitely is.
So,
and the basil is so good. It's fresh.